Hey y'all, it's Brendan with the Bin Spa, and today we're gonna go over how to clean a dumpster the correct way. All right, so the first step is we wanna identify the dumpster we're cleaning. We wanna give it a quick inspection. So here we can see this dumpster actually doesn't look too bad. I mean, we clean this one pretty regularly. We just got a little bit of trash. The first thing we're gonna do is we're gonna try to get a grabber and grab that out of here, identify what we need. And then the biggest thing is we're gonna make sure we can see, does this have a draining system or do we need a recovery? In this case, I already knew this dumpster has a drain and this goes right onto this rock. So we do not need a recovery system for this job. It's gonna seep right into this rock. Depending on the chemicals and the customer, you might wanna bring a recovery system regardless. So step one, we're going to get this trash out. We're gonna get ready with our truck. We got it set up and we're gonna make this happen. Here we got our manager, Josh. He's gonna start with some sodium hypochlorite as our first round of pre-treatment, getting a ratio of about 4:1 for this batch with the X-Jet. Here we're gonna use a scraper to help scrape everything, get it all loose, get that loose trash up before we make a grabber and get it. All right, so the next round of pre-treatment after that SH and surfactant, we're gonna get the degreaser. This is gonna be really the stuff that moves the needle here. We highly recommend this stuff. It's super heavy duty degreaser. This stuff's been working great. So we're gonna use this as a second round of pre-treatment. All right, now that we got it pre-treated, we're gonna let this sit for anywhere from 5 to 10 minutes. Then we're gonna take the turbo nozzle and we're gonna get this thing cleaned up. To clean it, we're gonna get the turbo nozzle. We got the turbo nozzle situated. And the big thing here, we wanna make sure this heater, we're gonna put that on. We're on full heat so we can get this dumpster cleaner ready to go. All right, so here's the last step. The most important step for the customer is the deodorizer. Today we have a black ice smell, so you wanna make sure you get this all the way inside and outside the dumpster. As you can see, there's still a lot of rust in here, right? You have to understand expectation management with the customer and what they want. So for this job specifically, we got a commercial property. They're way more concerned about keeping this smelling good, keeping the flies away. So they decided to opt out of getting the rust remover. That's always an option as well, to put some rust remover and really scrape. But for this dumpster, we just want to make sure it's free of any organic material and that it smells absolutely phenomenal inside and out. All right, y'all, so that's pretty much wrapping up here today. You know, once again, the biggest thing here is going to be expectation management with the customer, telling them their options, what they can do, what to expect. Unlike these trash bins, the dumpsters are not going to be perfect. For example, this one's for a B&B, and they're more concerned with the flies, with the odor. So the rust was not as much of a concern. You know, of course, we could spend a couple extra hours and charge more for some rust removal, but for right now, this dumpster is exactly what the expectation set to and what we cleaned it to. As always, we see the drainage. We have rock here, so we were fine. And then we cleaned up the pad just a little bit, not a full power wash, but just a little soft wash, clean it up before we go. You know, once again, these dumpsters are tough. You really don't want to get inside them. I don't let my team get inside them. But at the end of the day, it's really up to you what your company's policies want to be, how you want to make sure the customer is happy and has proper expectation management, and then clean this dumpster up. This is just one example. If you don't have like an SB5 truck, for example, to pick up the whole dumpster. So hopefully this was helpful. And if you have any questions, please feel free to ask, or any suggestions for us to improve as well. I'm always happy to hear. The last thing I didn't mention earlier is logistics here. So dumpsters are a little bit trickier than the trash bins are a typical power washing job. That's because typically the dumpsters are with a commercial account, and they often start filling these things back up within minutes of them getting emptied. So you need to ensure that you know exactly when the waste management company comes and picks up these dumpsters. And ideally, you should be here within an hour, 2 hours tops when these things get picked up. You know, we're here early in the morning. This one gets picked up about 7, so we show up here about 7:45 just to give a little bit of wiggle room. Other than that, hope this helps.